Okay, people, welcome to Facebook. Not sure if you can see it. It's kind of fuzzy, but it's from Harold Miner. If you can, damn it, it's kind of fuzzy, especially on a computer screen. It's Harold Miner, by the way. Harold Miner. It says, "Hey, buddy, I'm not an ass. I thought you were happy for her. And by the way, you shouldn't be calling her at 2:30 in the morning. She needs a rest. Please be respectful of that. I'm not being an ass about it. Her rest is well needed and deserved. She works hard, is pretty tired after work. Try calling at a better time of day. Her and our baby's sake. Thank you." He came and say, "for our baby's sake." And that was at 6:15 p.m. on April 10th. I wrote back at 6:22 p.m. "What the fuck, dude? She called me at 2:30. She couldn't sleep, so she called me because I'm her friend. I didn't leave her hanging. I'm not rude like that. Don't believe me? I'll print up a statement with all the received calls from her. Chill out. Worry about her, your baby, your foot, and your job, and settle what combos go on that do not concern you. You are proving again by doing this that you have trust issues. Move on and stop being so childish. By the way, she has insomnia. It's not her fault or mine. Think before you write to me. And maybe you shouldn't keep secrets from Jasmine. Don't write to me again unless it's something nice to say. Goodbye." Oh, and by the way, Jasmine did call me because my friend Maggie was here as well. Jasmine Sweeney, 2:38 a.m. 4/9/2011, 62 minutes and 12 seconds. She called me at 1:36 a.m. You happy you got your answer? And at 7:26 p.m., Harold wrote, "I said it very nicely and I don't make this stuff up. By the way, I am very focused on Jasmine, Skylar, and everything else. And so you know, she is not lonely. She will be living here permanently in a couple of months. We have a lot of positive things coming her way. So if you're happy for her, you wouldn't write bad things about me, and I miss Jasmine Skylar all the time." There's one thing about that. His exact words were, "If you're happy for her, you wouldn't write bad things about me." Gee, I said I didn't have a problem with Jasmine. I never said I didn't have a problem with Harold. For all the negative crap he said about me, about my daughter, about my family, and about my life, I have every right at this point to be pissed off. Don't you think so? Now that I read that, I am going to scroll up here. And I am going to go to the other message that I sent him. Remember, he titled that, "Hey Buddy." I wrote this as titled ROFLMAO. In other words, rolling on floor, laughing my fucking ass off. And I wrote this at April 10th at 6:46 p.m. on this one because I wrote him a separate message. I wrote this to him. Another thing, she's been asking me to help her as her friend to help her find maternity clothes websites. That's what she wanted to talk to me about. Your insecure trust issues over a friendship is getting out of hand. It's nice though to be recognized once in a while for being a good friend. But you being blinded by jealousy of a friendship and actually writing to me to complain about it, it's funny for me to read. Have a great night. This is gonna make for a funny status. Goodbye." And he wouldn't leave it alone. He wouldn't stop writing to me. Guess what? 7:49 p.m. If you picked out clothes with her, what was she looking at for maternity clothes? And if you can't give me a good answer, you are lying. Trust issues. Anyways, yes, my friend Maggie's here reading, watching all this. And yeah, it's funny, isn't it, Maggie, how he's acting like such a dumbass.
Yes, it is.
I can't believe he's being so immature about this.
Exactly.
Continuing. That was at 7:49 p.m. because he wrote back after I told him goodbye. She at... Yeah, he won't leave me alone. Maggie's here. She's a witness. April 10th, 7:55 p.m. She was looking for... I wrote this. She was looking for maternity pants and maternity shirts because she was getting too big for the ones she has now. I also talked to her about maybe getting a back supporter so her back wouldn't hurt so much. Are you seriously playing this game? Come on. Grow up, Harold. You're 29, right? Act it. Jesus Christ. I also wrote at 7:56 p.m. I'll even type you the sites I texted her. I got from Google if you want me to, no problem. Like I said before, trust issues. And of course, after 7:57 when I wrote the trust issues, 8:05 comes along. Oh my God. Huh. Yeah, seems how she told me she was not looking with you. And I'm not jealous from what she tells me you're a pain and need to just be smart with your phone calls. And never stop. And never said, I never said stop calling her. You need to grow up and I mean you called her drunk, man. Grow up. I wrote at 8:07 p.m. Oh my fucking God, you were truly dumb. I know, Maggie, it's funny. I haven't had a drink since January 1st. I don't call her unless she asks. Drunk? Now you're just making shit up. This is funny. 8:10 I wrote, did you even tell her about Albany International? And the layoffs that hit headlines? He's like, at 8:11, yeah, why? So does she know you're jobless? 8:17 p.m. he wrote back, yeah, but at least I can get a job. And this is where he's getting to be a really big douchebag. I still have income, and they're calling people back, so it's not all bad. And by the way, you're welcome, because without us working people, you wouldn't have money handed to you. He's a douchebag at this point, because he don't even know what the fuck kind of Pandora's box he just opened up, Maggie. Instead of being like Harold, I wrote something back. I wrote at 8:31 p.m. Ha 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 ha! That's funny because you're technically a cripple too. And your income while being out is paid to you without doing a damn thing. Unemployment. Ha 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 ha! So thank you for the laughs. By the way, all the shit you said about my daughter, my disabilities. Oh wait, oh, I want you to see this, people. Oh yeah, now you can see me. So thank you for the laughs. By the way, all the shit you said about my daughter, my disabilities, my handicaps, and my life and my family. I have one word that best fits you. Breaking your foot, losing your job, and not working. Karma. Ain't it a bitch? Good night. But guess what? Now nothing you can say can affect me. Peace. And that was at 8:32. Oh, but the douchebag had the right back. You know, this is the part where it really pissed me off, because, you know, I technically have a physical disability called Keir-Sayre syndrome, and Harold doesn't understand that it affects my entire body. It does not matter if it's just my muscles. It also affects my eyesight, my hearing, my lungs, my left lung that got collapsed from that when I was a baby. And you want to see something, people? Hold on, I'll show you something. Maggie, hold that for a minute, but don't point at me, point at you for right now. Or somewhere around. Like, That way. Up with the flag, that'll work. Yeah, I know, the friggin' eyeball.
That works.
Yeah, don't point that at me because I'm gonna show proof of what I had to fucking go through when I was 12 years old. 12 years fucking old. I want Harold to fucking know what it looks like to have a fucking disability. To fucking have to go through shit. To fucking be able to fucking hurt every day because your muscles give out on you. That you have to fucking get inserts for your fucking shoes. You have to fucking have medications for pain. You know what's not funny, Harold? Here, I'll show you. Hold on. See this leg right here? Right there. Right across there. You can see it clear as day. You little fucker. You know what this is on my leg? About that fucking wide? It's a goddamn scar that goes across my fucking leg. You know what I had to do when I was 12 years old? I had to go through the fucking pain of a goddamn muscle biopsy. Scar tissue and all. Taken out. And then when I was 12 years fucking old, guess what I find out? I got a rare muscle disease that's fucking incurable. You think it's funny, you little fucking puke bag? Fuck you. You're a fucking asshole. You fucking make fun of people with disabilities. I'm letting people know right now that you're a fucking prick. You're not the nice guy that everyone thinks you are. I wouldn't be so fucking pissed off if this wasn't true. This is what you fucking wrote to me that pissed me off. April 10th, 8:56 p.m. Works for me. Couldn't have happened at a better time. Because I get a decent paycheck for the next month and I'm being called back to work. So no loss now. That's funny. Karma gets you every day. And that's great now. I know what it is like to have your life. Lie around and collect a check. Must be nice to be useless. Anyone like you should be investigated, and I'm not mad because you bring this on yourself. I will also get more money back a month that you will be doing the same thing. And by the way, don't drive a car. I've heard your bike accidents, and many of them, LOL, that's funny. So, this is what I wrote back at 9:01 p.m. That's funny, because currently, your messages are making both you and I very famous on Facebook. Thank you, Charlie Sheen. You fucking piss me off, Harold. You piss off a father that can't have his own daughter. You make fun of that and throw in my face that you have your daughter. You throw in my face that because you work, you think you're paying for my disabilities? I've had disabilities all my fucking life, you asshole. And I know this might or might not get taken off Facebook. I don't care, but this is my freedom of speech right now. This is my freedom of fucking speech, you asshole. As God is my witness, you better not ever come near me. You better stop writing to me, or I'm gonna have your ass arrested and thrown in jail. That is technically fucking cyberbullying a lot. Maybe I should read off all the fucking past messages you wrote to me, little fucking prick. Or go on Yahoo, where I saved every fucking conversation when you use Jasmine's fucking IM. You want me to go through that? You want me to let people know what you really are like? Because you admitted right on IM. Harold, you fucking don't know, even fucking know what you started. You pissed off someone you should have never pissed off in the first place. You know what? You think because you suck on your mama's titty, still all these fucking years later, you fucking think you're all badass because you got a fucking job? You think you're all badass because you live with your mother? You're 29 years old, you idiot. At least I have a place to live, to call my own home. You go off breaking your goddamn foot and fucking losing your goddamn job. I wonder how the rest of Jasmine's family would think about it if you lost your fucking job. You know what? Her grandmother did not like it because I didn't have a job, but I busted my ass off. You know what the only thing the difference was between me and you fucking little prick? At least I fucking loved Jasmine. At least I fucking took care of her the best I can. And you know what? The reason why me and her broke up? Because you know, I know, she knows. Before her and I broke up, you two hooked up. So you know what? I didn't cheat on Jasmine. I didn't fight with Jasmine. She left me for you. Before her and I broke up. She did the same thing to other people. And those other people are on my friends list and they'll back me up. I'm Jasmine's friend, you fucking prick. I let the past go. You need to start doing the same goddamn thing. And that, you little fucking asshole, that scar, that's my childhood right there. My childhood got taken away from me because I found out I had an incurable muscle disease, you fucking asshole. I hope you're fucking happy because you know what? You just made yourself look like a fucking total prick. And to talk about my daughter. You fucking asshole. And talk about my daughter and call her a fucking bastard child. You're lucky. You're lucky I love my daughter enough not to come over there and smack the shit out of you. You fucking miserable prick!